This is Andi Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'm delighted to be joined by heavyweight Thomas Carty here in London. Thomas, first and foremost, how are you?
100%, not a bother, pal. All good, all good.
Good to hear. Now, obviously, you're on what would have been the undercard of your manager Dillian Whyte up until he had to pull out for injury for the Otto Varlin fight, but you're still here. You're on the undercard of Chantel Cameron versus Mary-McGee. How excited are you to box at the O2?
Very excited. Unfortunately, we lost the main event, but still a massive card to be on and a massive honour for me to be on a matchroom show, finally, where I thought I'd always end up, but not this early in my career.
Introducing yourself to the UK fans who might not be as kind of knowledgeable on you or to what to expect. So what should everybody expect to see from you come Saturday night?
Expect a big punching slick southpaw is what they should be expecting to see, and a very exciting style. People give me a lot of compliments on my style about I do the fundamentals right, good footwork, big punches, and looking forward to showing it off Saturday night.
The heavyweight division is thriving at the minute, Thomas. There's a lot of potential bouts down the line for you. How exciting a time is this to be involved in the division? Yeah,
it's really exciting. There's 10 names you could call out that I'd like to fight in the near future, you know what I mean? But we've a couple of learning fights to get through first, and then anybody can have it then,
As Eddie mentioned when he's up on the top table, you've had some brilliant experience sparring-wise, from Chisora to AJ to Dillian, Lawrence Okoli as well. So just reflect on some of those experiences, moving through them for me if you could.
Yeah, people have been asking me all week back at home, do you feel ready? You've only had one fight, you're already on a matchroom show, but the last year I've spent abroad, I was sparring with Philip Hergovich as well, so they're all massive names, that I've been sparring. Brian Jennings, so there's a couple of different people, you know what I mean? Lemroy Thomas, I've sparred loads over the last year, gotten some really great rounds, so I'm more than ready, for my second pro fight. And then especially the last 6 weeks, I've been out in Portugal. I did Dillian's camp with him, you know what I mean? So I couldn't be better prepared at the moment.
So you mentioned you did Dillian's camp with him. Obviously, he pulled out for a shoulder injury. During sparring, could you tell yourself that something was wrong?
So basically I was there for a couple of weeks and then I left and I went back, so when it happened while I was away, so no, there was no problem with the shoulder while I was there anyways, definitely not.
So we can't blame you?
No, I can't get the blame, no.
Also just wanted to reflect on the AJ and Chisora sparrings in particular. Obviously Chisora faced Usyk, AJ facing Usyk. Two different game plans that they both had. What was your take on seeing their approaches and seeing how Usyk copes with both of them?
It's hard to say, like you said, AJ and Chisora are very different fighters, so they would have approached training camp and sparring completely differently. So it's hard to see any kind of similarities, they would have approached the fight completely differently.
And also just want to get your thoughts on Dillian, as we know that he's looking towards that Tyson Fury fight next year. A huge fight for the UK, but What's your take on it? How do you fancy Dillian's chances against Tyson?
Tyson's obviously in the limelight at the moment. Everybody reckons he's number one. But styles make fights, and I think that Dillian's all wrong for Tyson Fury. I think it's a hard night's work for Tyson Fury.
Thomas, just a final one from yourself. Just a message to everybody who will tune in and watch you on Saturday night. What would you like to say to them?
So I have this prepared. A couple of people have been asking me, what are you going to say if you mess for your fans? So I'm going to say, Den Kindig and make sure they feck there in Trid, they Sarn. That's Gaelic for make sure you're watching the fight on Saturday. Yeah.
We learn something new every day, so it's good to know that moving forward. But Thomas, good luck on Saturday night. But pleasure to talk to you for the first time. Thank you for speaking to Boxing Social.
Thanks, bro. I really appreciate it. Thank you.